I just want to give my version of it, man. I didn't know how to articulate it right, and I still don't even know how to articulate it right now. But first of all, let me ask if y'all can hear me, man, because the Wi-Fi, I'm on Wi-Fi on the laptop, man, and it's kind of slow, man. So let me know if y'all can hear me though, y'all. Let me know. Let me know, chat. Are we good? Y'all gotta bear with me, man. I'm doing this all dolo, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if we good or not. Can y'all hear me?
We are back on go, y'all. All right. We got NYC the Future responding to the allegations made by a girl from the Dominican Republic. All right. He's saying that he's not guilty. If you've been under a rock, we're going to go through the Razor Raze. Shout out to my guy, Razor Raze. That's my bro. We're going to go through the Razor Raze live. Social Loner is the one that kicked this whole thing off when Lucy is the girl in question that is the one that exposed him, ended up popping out. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to listen to this. This is Future's live he just did. So we're going to listen to this, and we could go into the Razor Raze, and we could go into the Social Loners live as well. So salute to everybody involved in this right here. I'm talking about us right here in this chat. Salute to all of us. I want everybody to hit the poll, and my poll is based on Future's poll. Future's poll was, should he keep traveling or should he take a break? But then I put another poll question in, and should he just retire and just pack it up for right now and just ease up on down the yellow brick road because it's hot. Some people saying that Future admitted to these things already when he was confronted by a dude named CC, Caribbean Casanova, and a few other people was pressing him when this whole situation came out. But it seems that Future's more confident now in what happened, but he wasn't so confident, at least how it came across, when he was speaking on his last two interviews. All right. So that's all I want to say. We're going to get right into this.
This connection is so bad on the laptop, bro. Reason why, I usually don't ever like do his lives, especially on my channel, like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, man, I definitely have to tell the truth. Also, my story before people are missing the words up, man. Like a lot of things, man, with the Razor Raze thing, man. Like people say, but man, I want people to really understand this before I do this and show y'all real quick, man. Everybody has to realize, understand this, man. One important thing. I was under the impression that when she's saying her sister, it's the same one that I was with. If you go back to Razor Raze thing, I showed Razor Raze the picture of when she's told me that she's 18. And then when Lucy came on, she said, no, that's not the same girl. And then when I'm about to show y'all right now, you know what I mean? Not showing no pictures, nothing like that. Not here to expose, you know what I mean? But I never saw her. Whoever she's claiming to be, the sister, whatever the age 15, I never saw this person.
Okay, so right now, Future seems more confident here. He's saying he never saw the sister. The person that's in question was a 15-year-old stepsister that Future was allegedly supposed to have been with. When he was getting pressed on Razor Raze channel and he was being confronted by content creators or people that just come up and speaking, you know what I mean? He wasn't like saying like he never seen this person. He didn't know this person, okay? But now he's saying he never saw the sister at all. So this is the whole thing that's in question here, okay? So this is just giving you an update because my people in my channel, a lot of people don't know about this guy, Future, and some people don't even follow Passport Bros themselves. So I'm just trying to give y'all a little update so y'all know exactly where we are, all right? So this is what Future's story is now, is that he never met the sister, or he doesn't know the sister. But when he was being confronted at the time, they was like, did you sleep with the sister? And some people say he admitted to that, right? And they asked him, did you see the sister? Did you meet the sister? The sister came to the hotel. And he's saying, yeah, they came to the hotel and y'all showed the IDs. And they showed the IDs, but he says that he never checked the ID. So that right there is a big, big discrepancy right here, okay? Because as grown men, especially 40-plus-year-olds, 40-year-old men, and you're dealing with girls of a certain age, You know what I'm saying? Which I think that's crazy for men to be dealing with little 18-year-olds and all that. I think it's crazy, especially when you're in your 40s. I think that's crazy to me personally. But you not even doing your due diligence to check the IDs or do what you think you have to do to make sure a person is of age. So there's no other fault to blame but yours if you get caught up in a situation. You can never blame the minor, right? Because they say minors can't even consent to having sex. So how you gonna blame the minor? You gotta always blame the adult. You feel me? So it's just a very bad situation that Future has found himself in. All right.
So I want people to understand that right now, right? I'm going under the pressure that we're going over the same person. All right, y'all. That's why when I was saying, when she said that, no, that's not the same person. And then when the guy Romeo, when I was checking him and I was saying, all right, so what's the last 4 digits of the number then so we can verify? Who's this girl? Who's this Lucy's sister thing that we're talking about? Who's this one that y'all saying that this is the one that's underage? Who is she? I want y'all to understand that real quick. Who is she? Because this girl that y'all keep saying that I've been with and that I smashed or whatever, no, it's not the right one. But I mean, we're gonna stay calm. I mean, hopefully y'all can hear me, man. So I think that's where a lot of people are really getting on me. I understand we're not for none of that games. Of course, protect the children. Obviously, the one that I was talking to, the one that had ID, the one that said that she's 18, that's the one I was talking to. That's the one that she presented to me to the hotel. And like I said, you know, I don't know how to articulate myself right or that great. I get it. But yeah, without further ado, you know what I mean? I don't know. Hopefully, man, yo, see, I gotta send this video out to somebody that knows how to do the better quality right now, man. So it's gonna be terrible quality. I apologize, but y'all gonna get the gist of it, man. Fair use, man. Fair use. Let's get to it. Let me get to the fair use, man.
But you got to do your own diligence. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be checking IDs and all that. But why you, as a 40-year-old man, why you want to be with girls, at least young, these are girls. They're young. They're kids to me. My son's 18, about to be 19. So what the hell? He's a kid in his mind. He think he grown. He's not. He's a kid. But I'm just saying, though, why you want to deal with people that's even you have to question that. So on that Razor Raze live, he brought up a message that he said was the sister. Lucy is the girl that's exposing him allegedly, right? She said, no, that's not my sister. That's another girl or whatever the case. But in that thread, it was a conversation. So, yo, are you 18? And she's saying, yo, because O'Shea Deuce Jackson, I could go to that video and show y'all too. She said, are you 18? She's like, yeah, I'm 18, whatever, like Luciana told you. Then she said, are you going to put the money? Are you going to send me the money or whatever the case may be? And then later on in that message thread, the girl says something like, age doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. It's like, who says that? That's of age. What do you mean age doesn't matter? That shit remind me of Aaliyah on some real shit. Son. Age ain't nothing but a number. So like, ain't nobody of age is saying that age don't matter. What you mean? I'm this. Look, my ID right here, homie. You talking about, look, Bob Marley, my cousin. Look, it's my ID, homie. So that's the whole thing that's getting everybody like, yo, what happened, bro? You know what I'm saying? And you already know with Floyd out there, Floyd Wallace Jr., him being arrested for some wild PF type situations out there in Brazil, okay? And when he was arrested, Future came out to say, you know what I'm saying, don't judge him as yet or something like that along those lines. So people are stacking things against Future. One point he said something about a 16, 17-year-old girl or some shit like that. I guess back last year or so. I don't know because I wasn't in the space at the time. But so people that's in the space, in the travel space, are stacking that with the 17 and this incident that happened with the landlord and a young girl at the time, plus Floyd Wallace Jr. defense, and all these things, plus this. And people is just compiling to say, yo, you know what I'm saying? If it is what it is, it is what it is. So that's basically where we're at right now. So Futures is about to go into trying to show his proof, but she speaks Spanish and his system is janky as hell. So all his fuzziness and all the skipping is based on his shit. That's why I'm trying to kind of break it down what he's saying, because his service quality is crazy. And he's about to go into bringing up the Spanish girl on her conversation with a translator, and it's mad low. You can't really hear. And he's telling the people, yo, you can go to her channel, to her video, and go into the closed captions, and you can translate them and read them. But listen, bro, you got to defend your own life. You can't expect people to want to come free you. Bro, people ain't want to free the slaves. So you can't expect people to want to come free you. So you got to be the one to go get the transcripts, Photoshop. I mean, not Photoshop. Hopefully it ain't Photoshop. I mean, screen record it, screen grab it, put up the snapshots of the words and saying, look, this is the part you need to look for. Look at this part. Look at that part, and show people exactly what you're trying to show them, because I don't think that people is doing that due diligence, man. People don't care today, bro, about shit that's in their own life. So why is they going to go and want to come exonerate you? So you got to be able to exonerate yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we're at.
Pardon me, man. Hold up. Hatred towards me, they need to know over there. I understand y'all, a lot of people hate me and stuff like that, but let's get the hatred out for a second. But this is something serious, really serious though. If we could just,
you can read the chat. That's why I got the chat there as well, so you can see what the chat is saying. That's his chat, so you can see what's going on, what the chat's saying. Zoom the screen a little bit, you'll be able to see the chat, and maybe that'll get you up to speed of what the people are thinking that's on the YouTube space and what people are saying about this whole situation, especially everybody that's seen each one of the videos in the lives. On this same live, Future says that he didn't go and see Social Loners live is the first live that kicked it all off. Lucy hit the panel like, yo, we're going to give you $50. Everybody started chipping in so she could speak, and she ended up starting to speak. But Future says he never seen the whole thing. He's seen bits and pieces. But bro, how you going to watch bits and pieces of something that's about your life, your freedom, and you, bro? You got to do your due diligence on that. They're accusing you. Bro, I'm watching the whole shit. Niggas accusing me. Niggas trying to play me. Nigga, I want to see everything. You feel me? So you know exactly what you want to say. So you watching parts and pieces, and then you trying to, like, come on, bro. You can't combat nothing like that, bro. Even if you in a boxing ring, you got to study your opponent, homie. You know what I mean? Like anything you do in chess, checkers, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I declare war. You better study who's sitting across from you. How you going? Come on, bro. You just got to keep it real, son. Just got to keep it real with that, bro. So I think he played himself with that too. He said he ain't see it, but whose fault is that? That's your fault, Future, because you went out doing interviews and you don't even got all the information, but everybody else does.
Just tune out the hatred towards me. You hate Future.
I
understand all that, man. I understand that. Y'all don't like me. Y'all want me to go down. Whatever. But if y'all could just have a sensible mind and logical just for 1 second, y'all. 1 second. One time, right? That's all I'm saying, though, man. Let me share the screen quick.
Everybody like and vote. I will be changing the poll in a second, asking y'all another question about this situation involving the minor. I'm going to ask y'all a question, what y'all think from what y'all have heard. I know y'all seen O'Shea Duke Jackson, Seti Nashton came out. Everybody then jumped on the situation and put it out there, son. So it's outside. So I want everybody liking and voting, okay? Unless y'all stand for this type shit. If y'all on that type timing, go ahead. Go ahead, boy. Hey, go ahead, boy. I guess them 3 niggas that left us with the PDF energies.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
I don't know what to say to them, bro. Do what you got to do, man.
All right, I'm about to add this right now, man. I'm about to add this. I know y'all can hear me. Hold on. Let me go on my phone real quick. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. All right, I'm about to add this right now. This shouldn't get worse every day. All right. Listen, I get it, man. Listen, the quality looks bad. I'm just here to just show y'all. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's get to it. Now, I bet. I'm going to show you the video this way. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to show you the video that way. Y'all can maybe hear it and see it better, all right? Bet. Let's start from the beginning, man. So I can give y'all some context to stuff.
Estaba pidiendo dinero a futuro porque tú tenías toda esta información. Era por eso que tú lo estabas pidiendo dinero.
No, yo le estaba pidiendo dinero porque él me sube al en vivo y me dice que me va a mandar dinero y no lo manda. Después que termine el en vivo, nunca envía nada.
She's
Y
saying,
siempre le digo, me dice, ¿por qué él no muestra cuando él dice, te lo voy a enviar el viernes, te lo voy a enviar martes,
This
te lo
is
voy a enviar el
Lucy.
lunes? Y
She
yo
got a
siempre le
translator.
digo,
He's going to
envíamelo,
translate what she's
envíamelo, pero
saying.
yo no estoy pidiendo
But it's
dinero
low
por nada,
on his
estoy
side.
pidiendo dinero porque él me prometía enviarme para subir el en vivo.
she's saying the reason why she would ask him for money is because he would ask her to go live and say he would pay her. She would go live, but he wouldn't send her any money. And so she kept asking, but he wouldn't send her money. So I'm gonna ask her, so did he ever send you money? Entonces él nunca te envió dinero? Susie?
Sí, él enviaba $20, $30 y así. Pero no
Lucy
dije
says
que,
he was paying her because it's hush money.
y la última vez que yo estaba pidiendo dinero fue porque yo entré al en vivo y él no me lo envió.
So she's saying he would
Estaba
send.
carita de enojada porque me dejaba esperando por días y le ponía carita de enojada.
She was saying, esa la última vez que tú estabas en live con él. ¿Tú estás hablando de eso?
Él no lo envió.
Okay. She's saying he would send her like a little $20, a little $30 here and there. But you know how this chick works. When she goes on live, she wants the money, right? And but Future's also saying that he would send her money. That's a thing. So apparently, according to her, she's holding him up to his word. He's not following through on it. And the last time he asked her to do it, he didn't send her any money afterwards. So she just got pissed about it. He just, you know what I mean? He ghosted her on it.
So let me just say, because this is like a 10-minute video, y'all. We're going to just break stuff down. Let me hit it says a fair use. So before, when everybody was kept saying about this is hush money, I was giving her money for hush money about I knew about the sister and all this other extra stuff. No, I never knew about nothing about no sister age, about no younger sister, something like that. So let's start off with there. See, like I've been telling y'all before, man, I was always giving her money for her to get on my channel on the fundraiser thing. People just forget everything that I say and just listen to everything that she's saying. I get it. Y'all hate me a lot, but
even that was weird too, Future, because you doing a fundraiser, you broke in Thailand, whatever country you in. You don't got no money, right? And every time you do a live, here she go popping up and she want money. Not only is you saying you giving her a couple dollars, $20, $25, whatever on the back end, but you putting her PayPal in there. You know what I mean? Times out in the chat, like, what the hell you send her money for? That shit is crazy. Why send her anything if you trying to get something for yourself and you trying to eat food and you trying to travel? And she's in her own damn country. So why are you sending money to her? So I can understand how that looks in anybody's eyes, like maybe that was payoff money. That was some payola type bread. You feel me? I could see what they saying. But look, let's get to this right here so we can see exactly, because this is low. And I'm telling you basically what he's saying. I think he made a few incorrections in that live video right there. I think he made a few. One is he said that now he's saying he don't know the sister at all. If that was your story, that should have been your story from jump start. Or say nothing, get everything out there, and then speak on something or say nothing. That's just point blank, period. That's just regular. You know what I mean? So he spoke out, especially on this live right here, where he was confronted by a dude named CC. And that's a part where everybody's saying where he basically admitted to the whole situation. And at that point, it's like, yo, did you pay the sister? Oh, no. Did you sleep with the sister? Okay, so did you see the sister ID? They're like, no, he didn't check the IDs. The hotel checked the IDs. So from there, you're supposed to say, yo, bro, I never known her to have no sister, right? So why is it 3 days later, now you know that there's no sister? When that should have been your story from the very beginning, if that's the truth, right? So I can understand why people in the chat are saying that about this whole situation. So let's get into when he came on Razor Raze. Shout out to my guy, Razor Raze. You already know that's my guy. We was live at the Diddy trial covering the trial. That's my dude. You know what I'm saying? I ended up putting him on NBC when NBC ended up interviewing me. Shout out to my guy. He already know.
keep it a glass of water, man. Yo, what's the word, Raze?
Yes, Future. Yeah, I mean, you are the talk of the YouTube travel space tonight. And from last night, Future, you know, I was surprised out of nowhere. I was just hanging out and I seen, you know, videos popping up, flashing up. I seen the social loaner, as you seen the allegations, Future, straight out. Are you surprised that Lucy, a person that you've been with out there inside the suit, aka Sasua, went on that social loners panel and said that, you know, you was with her sister-in-law who was a minor.
Yes, I was very surprised of that part, you know what I mean? But I'm not surprised of her going on his show, of course, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I wanted to go on the laptop, because I wanted to show y'all, after that interview, right? When Lucy was on there, she called me. I didn't pick up the phone call. She called me twice. I still have it on the WhatsApp, and she sent me messages. And I want to show y'all the messages that she sent me, because everybody knows that on WhatsApp, she once again lied again and said that she said that I messaged her and said that I'm about to delete the messages, right? So you can't see no proof. First off, on the WhatsApp, that will show if you delete a message. It doesn't matter. It'll say you deleted a message. So I have the whole thing on my phone, what she says, right? But basically, the whole thing I'm about to say is that she's upset that I haven't given her no money at all recently. I gave her like $20 last week, but she wanted some more money. And because of that, now she's going to this tactic.
Okay, well, and send in your questions in the comments for NYC the Future. Now, this is kind of extreme, Future. I know you said that in the video I played. It is extreme for her to go to this level just because you didn't send her money. Now, I don't know if a lot of people would believe that, Future, because that's extreme to put those charges on you just because you don't send her money. Why would she go to that extreme?
I have it. Let me see. Let me just show y'all exactly. I mean, not show y'all. I'm able to go to what she said, and I'll be able to send you the messages or whoever. What she said. She said, "I told you that if you didn't send me money, right?" And this is the first time that she even mentioning about the sister stuff, though, right? I told you that if you didn't send me money, and he's going to tell the truth about what happened with my sister. You forgot about me when you said you would always take care of me. She called me, I didn't pick up, and then she said, if you send me money, I will tell people that it is a lie, that I invent everything, and I will not tell the truth, and I will not take out the other evidence that I have in the light. She said, I'll record a video with my sister and you in the hotel you had with her. Do you want me to filter and answer me? She called me again. Basically, she's trying to extort me, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he read this message saying that she sent this to him. But that message is also hurting him, because in that she said, listen, I would tell the people that it's a lie and not tell no more truth, and I won't bring out the other evidence that I have. So why would you read that message? That message that he's reading does not help his case. It doesn't help his cause, because it doesn't make her seem like she's a liar. Well, she could be smart and covered her tracks, right? Some people could say she's lying. I see it in his chat. Some people say Lucy's lying. A lot of more people say Lucy's telling the truth than lying. But regardless of the fact, she doesn't say, yo, I lied on you. You know what I'm saying? Look, I told you to send me the money. If you didn't, boom, 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 boom. She didn't say that. She said, if you send me whatever you're sending me, I'll tell the people that I was lying and not tell them no truth, and also not bring out my evidence that I have, because I have you and the sister recorded. So why don't you say here, what sister? I don't know the sister. What are you talking about? I ain't never been around no sister. The hell you talking about? Well, show what you want to show, because I don't know no sister. Period. Right? Stick to your guns. But he didn't stick to his guns. He actually spoke a lot, even in that first interview, which happened today. I spoke to you. He said, you know, he couldn't really articulate himself well, and he don't really articulate himself that well. And this is why he feels that he, out of a 10 out of 4, a 10 out of 1 out of 10, how good his interview was. He said his interview was probably like a 4 with Razor, and he really didn't do that well because he didn't articulate himself well. But it's either you're going to come out, speak, tell the truth, or say nothing, hear all the evidence, and then speak. So who's to blame for that? Who's to blame for that? Okay.
it's just, yeah.
So you saying you have those on text messages?
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, that's why I want to go on the StreamYard thing on the laptop and show you everything. I never even talked to her for like a week and a half now.
We are going to have to get those text.
She's 18.
Now you talk about Lucy.
Making sure what is her age, because the thing is with Lucy, yeah, 18.
Okay, yes, I'm going to show that right now. Let me see. Let me show that right now because I wanted you to tell us what this exactly meant. Now, some people in the chat was saying what it meant. Let's see right there. So explain that right there.
Well, I gotta get my translator too, because I'm not Spanish, but let me see. Cuánto años. Oh yeah, I asked her like I always do. I asked her, making sure what is her age, because the thing is with Lucy, yes, I've asked Lucy, of course, and I've had her on my lives before where I'm not messing with Lucy anymore, but let me have some of your friends, obviously of age, but let me have some of your friends. I asked her that, and she was always willing to do that as long as I give her some money.
Now, of age, guys, everybody
of age, obviously. So that's
of age.
So that's why I asked her in the message. I said, I asked her because when she showed me the picture, I said, just to make sure, are you really 18? So I'm asking her from what Lucy says, she's 18. And then she answers it again, says that Tingo, she's 18.
Now you talk about Lucy is saying she's 18 herself.
Lucy is saying, no, the girl, her sister.
This is what the message is saying. I translated it, right? I don't know if it's from the tippity top. So because como así, because then they can't really see the thing, the T up top, okay? So como así, what do you mean? Because he's asking about the age. Then it says, ¿Cuántos años tienes? Yes, si honesto, like be honest, right? It says, how old are you? Be honest. Then the second one says, she says, the girl responds and says, the age Luciana told you. First of all, I'm talking to a grown person. You supposed to be of age. What the hell you telling me about Luciana told you? I'm asking you, how old is you, right? The hell? That shit is weird from the gate. That's weird. But look, anyway, look. So she says, okay, she said 18. That's what he's saying. She said 18, but I'm asking you to be honest with me, right? She says, listen to this. She says, forget about the age. Are you going to send me the money or not, love? Question mark. I told you I'm 18 years old. And I think on another message it says like age doesn't matter. Something like it does. Age is a number or something like that. Age doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? But that just sounds weird. That just sounds weird. And as people that's 40 years old and all of that, why are we dealing with people that's 18 years old? That's weird as hell. My son's 18, bro. See what I'm saying? And some people could go to say, if you're going to deal with a person that's 18, then you'll deal with a person that's 17, or you'll deal with a person that's 16. Because what is the major difference between 17, 16, and 18? What's the major difference? They're all young, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you can look at people and just see they look young, you know what I'm saying? Especially in a person's face, besides a person's mind or how they speak. If you hear a person talking to you, you be like, this person's a kid. You know how a person think. People think like kids. You know what I'm saying? Some people have harsher lives, and I get that part. But for you to have to go through all of this, you asking the person down, yo, how old are you, man? Tell me the truth. Be honest. That's a little too much. You know what I'm saying? That's too much, bro. You're supposed to be dealing with something that you should be more confident and more sure in. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't got to be, yo, be honest, yo. You can tell me the truth. Yo, be honest, yo. How old are you? You see what I'm saying? So I can understand why a lot of people that's in that chat and in his chat is saying some of the things that they are saying. You feel me? We just got to be honest with ourselves, man. Just got to be real. Just got to be real, bro. Y'all hit the polls. Y'all hit the like button. I'm going to get back to Futures Live, but it was really janky. We can get back to it, but I just want to bring Lucy up so y'all can see who Lucy is, and y'all can see how that conversation kind of went, and then we'll go back to Futures Live from earlier today, and we can see exactly what happened and how that transpired today as well. All right, cool. Salute to y'all.
Okay, now I got it. This is a mess. You're asking about Lucy's sister-in-law, and you're asking, is Lucy's sister-in-law 18?
No, this message right here. I'm talking to Lucy's sister.
Oh, okay. I got you.
He messed up there because today Future is saying that he doesn't know who Lucy's sister is. But right there, you said that this message is to Lucy's sister. So his story is all over the place. It's all over the place, bro. And I think he should just stop talking because you already done said a lot. You said too much probably in your situation. Some people talking about reporting him to freaking travel places and all of that. You know what I mean? Trying to make it hard for him out there. Even beyond America, they people trying to, I mean, So I just think he spoke a lot and he spoke too much, period. You know what I mean? Because now you're saying you don't know the sister at all, but here you're saying this is a message to Lucy's sister. So you over here trying to be smart and maybe outsmarted your own self at the same damn time. Let's be real with ourselves. It's facts of life, bro.
So right here, he says he's talking to Lucy's sister, asking, hey, now, was this after you met her inside the hotel or before?
No, this is all before. This is all before.
And you walk in here to confirm that you did go to the hotel with her after she confirmed. And this message,
making sure that she's of age, obviously, yeah.
18 guys. What do you got to say? And people that know Spanish, go ahead and translate this. What do you got to say, chat?
But Future never confirmed the age because he said the hotel is the one that checked the IDs and he never checked the IDs. So he never confirmed nothing. He said that out his own mouth.
I don't want none of this AI stuff, none of this fake stuff. Like, y'all gotta show receipts though, man.
Let's
like,
get
the reason why I'm going on Razor Raze, like, this is
What about Social Loner now? He is pushing this. He got Lucy. How do you feel about Social Loner right now? NYC the Future. Go.
I already said what's up. You ready now, man? You ready, Snow? I already said what's up, man. That's it. One-on-one. That's it.
Okay. They trying to push. Did you sleep with the sister or not? They trying to push for you to answer with that. Ask for sis ID if she not 18. Messages me nada, says burn.
So now messages mean nothing now, right? So when it comes to me, messages stuff don't. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got so much hatred towards me, so now the messages don't mean nothing now. I get it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Razor knows he's guilty. Hey, you know, it sounded really bad last night. Now we're just trying to flush it out. We're trying to flush all this out. I think you paid for that $2. Ronin Travels, my guy. I think you probably go live on this $10 donation. That's week. You're an e-beggar making promises to women with other people's money, bro. About taking care of them. You can't take care of yourself. You want to answer that, Ronin Travels?
And that's the reason why I've been getting hate on this for a year and a half now. Why are y'all so upset if other people send me money because they entertain? Pause. If you're not.
Yo,
I can't hear nobody, Razor.
Tú no eres hombre.
Hey, Romeo.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm not denying that I didn't see her. So what are you talking about?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So what you got? Well, you know, go ahead and ask us some more questions in
So
English and then Spanish.
So what? Basically, what going off what Paige was saying. Yeah, she said that she got the voice messages. She got the voice messages of her sister.
La edad que ella estaba, esa conversación que tú enseñaste no es mi hermana. No enseñe cosas.
She's saying that conversation of the message that
otra chica.
That this dude just showed, that's not the same chick. That's not the sister. The message he sent.
Oh, wow. Future, you saying that's not the same chick. The message is right there. You say it's not the same chick. What you got to say about
the same chick? What's the number then? Just show the phone.
And she also said she's willing to call her sister right now on the live.
She could call the sister
again.
The whole point is that me seeing the sister.
Yeah, she's saying that's not her sister.
Esa no es mi hermana.
Yeah, he trying to use a message.
It's not my sister. It's not my sister.
What's the number? What's the last one?
That's not a conversation with her sister.
Mind you, the sister right now, today, is like 17 and pregnant. So at the time, the sister, she was saying like 14, but the sister was 15 because the sister was on live and she's called the sister. And the sister said, I was like 15, about to be 16 at the time. And she said, so what did you do with him? And then the sister kind of laughed it off and said, you know what I did. You know what we did. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what she alluded to. And the translator was there translating the whole situation. See what I'm saying? So the sister's 17 now. Lucy right here said she said she met Future when she was 17. Feel me? Future says that he met her when she was 18. But Lucy's born in 2006. This is 2026. I think May of 2006. You know what I'm saying? So Lucy's only 20 years old right now at the time. And this all happened a couple of years ago. You see what I'm saying? So that's where we're at with this whole shit right here. You know what I mean? And it's a nasty situation, bro. Most definitely in a nasty situation.
He trying to use a conversation with another chick and try to make it seem like that's the sister that she's talking about.
Okay, got chat. What do y'all got to say about
What
this?
is the last four numbers?
All right, he dropped off. Let's see if he comes.
He running away. He running away from the real.
All right, he dropped off. Let's see if he.
Let's mention that.
Esa es la pregunta. Si tú
Did you have relations with her?
She went to the hotel. She have IDs. She went upstairs.
No. You're deflecting. Did you have relations with her? You're still not answering the question. It's a yes or no question. Did you have relations with her? Yes or no? Bro, you're giving other shit. It's a yes or no question. Did you have relations with her? Yes or no?
I never denied that.
Okay, so answer the question. Did you have relations with her?
I did not see her, bro.
You're still not answering the question. See her and having relations is two different things. Did you have relations with her? Yes or no?
All right, he dropped off. Let's see if he comes.
He running away. He running away from the real.
See, so he was pressing him, asking him like, yo, son, did you have relations with her or not? You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, I seen her. Yo, they checked the IDs. Yo, they came upstairs or whatever. I seen her. But you're not saying, yo, did you have relations with this girl or not, bro? And if you believe that the girl was 18, which I think 18 is crazy anyway for 40-year-old men, but I'm just saying, though, she 18, right? So just say, yeah, I did. She was 18 and boom, 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 right? So you can see that there's a discrepancy there. But later on in the same live, another dude ends up hitting the paddle, this dude right here, and he ended up pressing him and asking him exactly what he felt the situation was.
Here.
Yes, I can hear it.
Cuando él dice, sé honesto, dime tu edad, es porque él quiere saber si la persona es realmente menor de edad, porque eso es lo que le gusta.
I can't hear shit she's saying. I can hear you, though, Razor.
Oh, okay. All right. People in the chat, translate what she just said in the chat, please.
Porque la problema es que la gente en la chat, so I'm telling her what the problem is, chat, es que cuando tú no dices todo, y yo entiendo, tú tienes mucha vergüenza, especialmente porque tú con toda la vaina que pasa con Future. Pero si tú esconder algo, la chat no va a creo en nada que tú dices, ¿me entiendes? Por ejemplo, ¿por qué tú dices que tú no metes con Future? Ahora la chat dice que todos son mentirosos, ¿me entiendes? Y lo sé porque tú no quieres, dice, porque es un vergüenza. Tú tienes algo pasar.
Al principio. Él tenía que enviarme.
Nobody to do.
Él tenía que enviarme dinero. Yo no iba a hacerlo de gratis, a subir esto en vivo.
Ok. Entonces tú solo como un conectado.
$30 y $20.
So basically, chat, she's saying that she never smashed with him. Every time it was because he couldn't find nobody to do content. So she wanted to be on live to get paid. So that was the whole connection between them. Pero una pregunta, how did they first get introduced?
Primeramente, yo estaba en mi casa haciendo un en vivo para YouTube. Y sin querer, yo puse la cámara así y mi hermana se vio. Y yo le dije, no salga porque tú eres menor. Y después
espérate, déjame translator. So she's saying, yo, everybody remember when she was live with Future. Future and her was there. She said her sister pulled up and she told Future, do not put her sister on YouTube. No pone la hermana in YouTube because she's a minor. Ella es un menor. Okay, dale.
Entonces él me escribió por privado que le gusta.
So she's saying he did see the sister. So Future's saying today that he don't know the sister who's the sister, right? Even though he wasn't denying the sister at all those days, whether he say he confused it or not. But she's saying the first time he met the sister, he was live, and she said, don't put my sister on live because my sister's a minor. This is the stepsister. Lucy's grimy as hell too, so don't think that she's not grimy. She's grimy as hell because this happened over a year or two ago, and she's now coming out with this, and this is supposed to be her sister. So you were still getting money for the nigga, still coming on his lives, trying to get money and fundraisers, smiling. If you got her channel right now, she got only one video. It's showing Future how to twerk, and she's twerking her ass. Her, Lucy, is twerking her ass with Future sitting on the couch back behind her. You see what I'm saying? So the whole shit is weird to me. A lot of people saying that she pimped out her goddamn sister. You feel me? So why are you coming out now with the dumb shit? That's like Michael Williams saying, look, she lying about the SEX that she had with Future. Me personally, I think that Future smashed her too. He was staying in her house, all type of shit. I think so. That's just me, my own opinion. But he said she's lying about the sex and she's trying to distance herself because she know what she did with her sister was wrong. And she also need to get faded as well. You know what I'm saying? So if people got some shots for Future, they need to have some shots for Lucy too, because Lucy ain't shit. Because why you ain't come out the long time way before, and why only now you feel so overwhelmed and you know what I mean to come and say something today now, all of a sudden, a couple of days ago. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why some people see her as a liar and some people are not even believing her story at all. And it'd be a sad situation, right? If this actually happened, right? And this is a young girl, regardless of what. They in these harsh-ass third world countries, shit is harsh out there. But still in all, ain't nobody supposed to be taking advantage of young people just because they're in harsh situations or whatever the case. They kicked out their house, staying house to house and all that, looking for a couple of dollars. It's still wrong regardless. See what I'm saying? So even Lucy took away from her sister being a victim, bro. Even Lucy did. You see what I'm saying? And I think that Lucy, in a way, was exploiting her with Future or probably with other people too. Because why you wait 2 years to say something about this shit? And I think that's just mad weird, son. Let's get Future back on the line, though. Look.
He told her, your sister is very beautiful, very pretty, and that he wants to hook up. So Future, this is the most important part, right? This is the most important part because this is it right here. You understand? What she's saying is that you first saw her sister during a live. That part, is that true or not?
If she talking about that meat inside her house?
No, she's just I don't know when she's talking about. What I'm saying is she said it was live, and then she had asked you, hey, don't put the sister on the live because the sister's underage.
No, that never happened. That's why I'm
all right.
Saying that right
okay,
now.
So she's lying about that.
I want to know, and then I want to know, was it live or in person?
Okay, Lucy, la pregunta de él es que él pregunte a ti si la primera vez es en vivo que él ve a su hermana o en persona.
Yo estaba haciendo en el en vivo y mi hermana salió y él me escribió en privado que la quería. El en vivo está ahí en YouTube, búsquenlo, suscriptores, búsquenlo. Que yo estaba en mi casa hace mucho tiempo. Yo lo voy a buscar yo personalmente, el en vivo.
What she said?
What you said? No. What you said? No.
So she said it in live. She said it was in live. La primera vez es en vivo. Tú estás en vivo, ¿verdad?
Sí, y él la vio por un microsegundo. No fue muy rápido.
She said real quick. She said real fast. Accidentally, her sister was on the live for 2 seconds. She said, hey, don't put her sister on the live.
Lo voy a buscar el en vivo. Lo voy a buscar.
So now, okay. La segunda pregunta, Lucy, ¿me escucha? La segundo es después. Tú dices que él escribe a ti. So she said then after that you asked her in private for her to connect you with the sister. Is that true?
For me to talk. Yeah, that part is true. Yeah, to talk to the sister.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So now
wait. So you told it. First of all, what? Hold up. She said, "Don't put my sister on the live because my sister's a minor." But then you talk to her in private and say, "Connect you with the sister." That's crazy as hell. The sister's a minor. Why would you want to be connected with the sister? And now today, you saying that you don't know the sister. So it's like, what? Do you know the sister? Don't you know the sister? And it seems like you remember the story that she's saying. She said that you was live, bro. You was live, and she said, don't put the sister on the live, but the sister ended up being on the live for like a second or two. And she said, nah, don't put my sister on the live because she's a minor. But then you saying that part is true that you said you wanted to connect with the sister, bro? That's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Yes.
Okay, no doubt. Lucy, tú dices que él, porque él dice que sí, que él escribe a ti en privado sobre tu hermana, ¿me entiendes? Y la pregunta que es muy importante es en qué momento que él saber la verdad y edad de su hermana. Espérate. So I'm asking her, chat, the most important thing is when did he know how old the sister was? That's the most important thing. Dale.
Okay, let's hear him answer.
Dale, Lucy.
Mira, cuando él escribió, él lo sabía que ella era menor porque yo lo dije en el en vivo. Yo lo voy a buscar. Yo le dije a él que ella es menor de edad y él dijo que no le importa la edad. Incluso cuando fue allí en el hotel, él quería no usar protección, no quería usar condón y ella le dijo que no, que con condón, porque él no le gusta usar condón. ¿Por qué tú no le dices eso?
So she said that he had asked her. This is what she just said, Future. You asked her about the sister, and she told you she was a minor. You said you didn't care, and then she added on top of that when Shorty came to the hotel, that you even insisted in not using a condom, and then the sister insisted on using the condom. What do you say to that?
Answer. Yes, let him answer that. That's big right there. Go ahead, Future.
She never told me about the age, about 14. She told me 18 years old.
Bro, answer the question when they said about the condom and you not putting on the condom. That's a good thing for you to understand and answer. Because if you understand this situation that happened, right? How many chicks you was with that was telling you put on the condom, you ain't put it on. This could, give you an identity to say who you talking about. So you're not answering that question right there. He said the sister came to the hotel and you did the duel with the sister and you was thinking not to do it with a yondoms, but the sister was pursuing you and persistently telling you to put on the yondoms, homie. So why skip over that part, right? Say, nah, man, nobody told me to not put on no yondoms. You bugging. I always have, answer those little parts, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy.
Got it. So when you was like, all right, so I completely understand. So basically when she was at the hotel, you was under the impression she was 18.
18 years old.
Yes, because you wouldn't, okay, I totally get it. So you smashed knowing she was 18 because that's what Lucy said.
All I can say, man, is that I knew that she was 18 years old. They went to the hotel. They checked the IDs.
I got you. Hey, yo, my nigga. I ain't trying to hit nothing else.
I'm not upset at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I'm not sure. No. But I'm upset at you. So I'm going to drop down. I'm going to drop down because you already know what time it is with me. So I'm going to tell you like this. You don't got to send me another $1. Just make sure that I don't ever fucking see you in these streets. And you know exactly why. Yo, salute, Razor. I got what I needed to know. Everybody's very clear. The nigga definitely smashed Shorty. He just was under the impression she was 18. He didn't know she was a minor when he smashed, but he did smash. I'm out.
All right. Thank you, CC, for your translations. Future, you can still hear?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Now, Future, she's saying that Lucy is saying that you and her never had sexual relations. Is that true?
If y'all believe that, then y'all can believe anything. You know what I mean?
No se escucha.
You know.
Come on.
Why would she say that?
Of course I smashed.
Why would she say that?
No, hear me.
I don't know why she's doing any of this. Because of money. But of course I smashed. She kicked me out when I was first out there, when I was there for 3 days, because I didn't have enough money to keep paying her. Of course I smashed, though.
Do you think are you thinking that she's feeling embarrassed that she smashed you? That why I mean, I'm trying to figure out why would she say that?
I don't know why she's saying this. Like I said before, there's messages before of last year, right? When she messaged me and told me that there's YouTubers that want to get an interview with her to try to get me up out of here. I got all my messages, like the proof, the thread. I want to ask you, Raze, all her proof. Show it in the threads. Show the threads and my name. And you can block some of my number out. Show the receipts of anything.
Now you just you talking about the stuff that you sent me, right? The stuff that you sent me.
Yeah, I'm showing receipts. I'm showing proof.
Let me see.
And then when I show proof, everybody gets upset.
Let me ask the chat, because let me ask the chat. Why would Lucy say that she did not have sex with NYC?
I have no idea.
Put it in the chat. Put in the chat. This is in the chat. Why would she say that, chat? Let me see these receipts that let me go to the Instagram. That is awkward, Future, that she would say that.
And I don't know why, but that's awkward for all of this though. That's what I'm saying. This whole thing is just awkward.
All right. I see something to Lucinia. That's Lucy? Lucinia?
Yeah. Lucinia.
Okay. Send me the all right. Let me.
So how come when I ask for receipts and threats from her though, right? She can't provide that, but she's cropping out the words, but that's not me.
Let me put me on the big screen.
She told everybody that I messaged her yesterday and said that I'm about to delete and I'm about to